Namaste. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. It is rightly said that the influence of teachers extends beyond the classroom, well into the future. We, the students of DAV, are truly blessed as we have the best teachers who teach right from the heart and not from the books. Teachers' Day is a special day to thank the teachers who have shaped us and show our appreciation for them. Today, Sivacharan of Class 8A and Pavan of 5D will pay tribute to all our wonderful teachers through this special episode of DAV Spectra.
Namaste. Books are the means by which we build bridges between cultures, said Dr. Radhakrishnan, who is a symbol of academics and education. He was a renowned philosopher, statesman, as well as an exemplary teacher. When we think we know, we cease to learn. These words motivate us to seek higher learning in each phase of life, since learning is a lifelong process. The student in us would never fail if we have a teacher par excellence like Dr. Radhakrishnan. He is undoubtedly one of the most recognized and influential Indian thinkers in the academic circles of the 20th century. He thought that education and knowledge is the most excellent tool for the growth of human and society. Dr. Radhakrishnan was born on September 5, 1888 in Tirutani, Tamil Nadu. His forefathers lived in a town known as Sarvapalli. Henceforth, they used the name of the village as their surname, as the custom in South India. The name of the father was Sarvapalli Veeraswamy and the mother was Sarvapalli Seethamma. Dr. Radhakrishnan was an excellent student since his childhood. He went to the Christian Missionary Institution, Lutheran Mission School. He completed his graduation from the Madras Christian College with psychology, history and mathematics in 1904. In 1916, Dr. Radhakrishnan completed his MA in philosophy and took a job as assistant professor of philosophy at Madras Residency College. While pursuing his MA degree, Dr. Radhakrishnan wrote a thesis, The Ethics of the Vedanta and its Metaphysical Presuppositions. His thesis was highly applauded by his professors. The thesis was published when he was merely 20 years old. In 1921, he was appointed as a professor of philosophy to the King George V Chair of Mental and Moral Science in the University of Calcutta. He has taught various colleges, including Oxford University. During his tenure of 12 years at the university, he represented CU at the Congress of the Universities of the British Empire. He was nominated 16 times for the Nobel Prize in Literature and another 11 times for the Nobel Peace Prize. The political career of Dr. Radhakrishnan started late, around the age of 43 years. In 1931, he was nominated to the Committee for Intellectual Cooperation, which was an advisory organization for the League of Nations. Its main objective was to promote international exchanges between scientists, researchers, teachers, and intellectuals. This gave him an international recognition as a representative of Hindu ideas in philosophy. After India gained independence, he was sent as India's representative to the UNESCO. Dr. Radhakrishnan served as the first Vice President and the second President of India. During his tenure as the Vice President, he was in charge of the Rajya Sabha sessions. Whenever a heated conversation would take place during the sessions, he would quote slokas from the Sanskrit classics or quotes from the Bible to calm the agitated audience. He kept an impassioned guard for the Hindu culture against uniformed Western criticism. His philosophy was simple but effective. Dr. Radhakrishnan was a man of great vision. He saw an increasing need for world unity and universal fellowship during his term in office. He believed in international peace and cooperation. Dr. Radhakrishnan was conferred with several high awards during his life, including a knighthood in 1931, Bharat Ratna in 1954, Royal Order of Merit in 1963, and many more. He was the first person to be conferred upon the Sahitya Academy Fellowship. He also received the Peace Prize of German Book Trade in 1961 and Templeton Prize in 1975. He donated the award money of the Templeton Prize to Oxford University. He was highly admired and respected by his students. In 1921, when he was en route to the Mysore railway station from the Mysore University, his students arranged a flower-decked carriage and they themselves pulled the carriage to take him there. Dr. Radhakrishnan breathed his last on 17th April 1975. He was sick for a long time and bedridden. Such personages are born after a long time or era. He believed that the most glorious gift of life is the dream of a higher being. Dying is never more the end or obstacle, but the start of more and more new steps. Dr. Radhakrishnan believed that teachers are the greatest minds in the country. Since 1962, his birthday has been celebrated as Teachers' Day on September 5th every year. Because of his unimaginable participation in the area of education, he will outlive in the hearts of the people of India forever. Thank you.
Namaste to one and all present here. I am S. Shivacharan from 8A, here to speak on the topic Acharya Devo Bhava. Achinoti hi shastrarthan acare stapayatyapi Swayam acharate yascha acharya prachakshate. Meaning, one who knows the right conduct, one who not only has the knowledge but also the wisdom to implement the knowledge, one who does not keep the treasure of knowledge hidden to oneself but rather distributes it to his students like a candle that enlightens a dark room, like the rain that befalls on all alike, is regarded as an acharya. One who selflessly gives away the wealth of knowledge to his or her students is an acharya. That is why a teacher or an acharya is treated equally to one's own father, mother, and other devas. Teachers affect eternity. No one can tell where their influence stops. They remove darkness from our mind and life. Darkness here does not mean the exterior darkness which arises due to lack of light, but darkness in the form of ignorance, fear, anger, hatred, and jealousy. Teaching is the only profession that creates other professions. Teachers are our nation builders. The strength of every profession grows out of the knowledge and skills that teachers instill in their students. They are the backbone of our society. Acharya Devo Bhava. Teachers are devatas who selflessly give their priceless knowledge and wisdom to others. Sports stars like Sachin Tendulkar, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and Saina Nehwal also have one thing in common. They all respected their coach and remembered to thank him for their success. They didn't take success to their head or failure to their heart. If it wasn't for their coach who identified the brilliance in them, we wouldn't have seen these maestros in play. Maharishi Swami Dayanand Saraswati too had a deep sense of respect, love, and devotion towards his guru Sri Vidyanand Swamiji. Noble souls like Krishna, Arjuna, Parshuram, Bhishma are examples of great teacher-student pairs. The best way a student can show his gratitude to his teacher is by following their instructions, working diligently, being disciplined, and making them proud by excelling in that field. That being said, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our teachers on behalf of all the students for their continuous support, guidance, and encouragement. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
That was amazing. Thank you, Sivacharan and Pavan. This episode has been conceptualized by Srimati Audai Nayaki, directed by Srimati Hemalata, and edited by Shri Navanitha Krishnan. The content of the podcast has been edited by Srimati Beena Sunil, and the speakers have been trained by Srimati Janaki Govindan. The background score of the entire episode has been composed by Rohit Kumar M, Alumni 2019 batch. Rohit is currently pursuing BE Computer Science in Anna University. Once again, wishing all my dear teachers a happy Teachers' Day. This is Krishnan B of Class 10E signing off. Watch out for the next episode from Team Spectra. Namaste and have a good day.